Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Alejandro, and today we'll talk about the use of technological tools for autonomous learning of English grammar. So let's get started. Well, um, Languages are an essential feature of our species, and they help us to express our thoughts and feelings. And they are also a great way to express unique ideas and customs within different cultures and societies. Our need to communicate with different people around the world has made learning a foreign language more and more common and essential in our lives. Learning another language requires attention, perseverance, work, and interest. So that's why through this presentation we will talk about how these new technologies are an excellent didactic resource for the autonomous learning of English grammar in students, since they are easy, complete, and effective for teaching and self-assessing students' knowledge in that area. Well, the implementation of technological tools in English language learning has been a topic that over the years has taken a high relevance in the educational system due to the great technological advances that have been made. And that's why these technological advances that are made day by day modify people's daily life in the academic field. And the technological tools help to develop and perform tasks or cognitive processes in more efficient way. Well, the methodology. This work is characterized by using a descriptive investigations since it talks about the use of the most common technological tools in learning English from the uses that the student's population of the English language degree of the language faculty makes of these tools. And this research is approached from the quantitative paradigm, with which we believe that the use of this methodology is pertinent to investigate which are the main applications or websites that facilitate the learning of English in students. And here we have a possible outcome. And the perception that the students express regarding the use of technologies to learn English is good in general, since they consider that the use of technology is a useful tool for learning English grammar and the language in general. And now let's talk about the findings. With this information obtained from the students, it has allowed us to deduce through the results that the students perceive that using the different digital media helps to develop their skills for learning the English language. And they state that the new technologies specifically facilitate the grammatical part of English, a situation that demonstrates the importance of using this type of tools with educational approach. And after having applied that small form to a small part of the students' population of the English language degree of the Faculty of Languages of the Universidad Veracruzana, it was possible to demonstrate that 19.9% of the students consider that technology is an indispensable tool today for learning English. On the other hand, it has shown that students consider that the use of technological tools by teachers helps improve achievement and generate valuable learning in the English language. Since, surprisingly, 100% of the students surveyed affirm that this is mentioned, and this due to the abrupt change that occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic, since although it is true that before this pandemic some educational platforms were used, but the traditional teaching technique was even more present. Thus, 90.9% of the students' population has expressed that the use of educational software helps them to promote autonomous learning of English, since it is not necessary to have a teacher who is explaining each step. In this sense, the teacher fulfills a different role. The teacher is only in charge of monitoring the process and progress of the students. Likewise, 63% of the students expressed that English grammar had a greater impact on them thanks to the technology, since it is thanks to this medium that it has helped them to better understand the grammatical structures of English. And finally, and 100% of the students surveyed consider that the use of different technological tools can facilitate the learning in English grammar. So, to conclude this presentation, students are immersed in technologies, and for them, they represent an important support in their learning, and they are also aware of how these tools can help them acquire skills to master a second language. Similarly, they consider that applications, social networks, games, and videos promote their learning, and this may be due to the fact that these are the technologies with which they have the greatest relationship and the best domain. And finally, we conclude that taking advantage of technological means that to learn is not enough. This must be interactive and allow the participation of the students so that they are motivated to continue learning. So that's it for this presentation, and I hope that you have enjoyed this topic because I think this was really interesting. So see you next time.